Alright, so welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the Hardest Career series. Today's episode we're going to be preparing for our Juna flyby mission in about 87 days with the launch of the first of our Eksplorer missions. This is Eksplorer 1, which will be launching today, and it will be launching towards the outer planets. Eksplorer 2 will launch in the next episode and will be launched towards the inner planets. We're going to be testing various systems, reliability, communications range especially, just in case we need to modify the trajectory of the flyby mission of Juna. We need to be able to check that we can actually communicate with it and see exactly where the last point is where we can actually reach our little probes. Okay, so I've fitted some different types of equipment to each of these missions. I want to build just Explorer 1 for now. Something's wrong with Explorer 1, I can then modify Explorer 2 before we actually build it and launch it. Okay, so head into the VAB and I'll show you exactly what I put together. Okay, so in the VAB, this is the Explorer 1. If this its first version is successful, we can actually get back some data. Then I won't need to make any change to the second one. However, if there's something wrong with this, I can then change the second version before we launch it. So I'm going to build one at a time. So Explorer 1 will be for this episode, and Explorer 2 hopefully will be for the next episode. This is all in preparation, as I said, outside before we came in here for the Juna flyby. I just want to test our communication systems. This is a brand new antenna. It's a C2 plus high gain. It is capable of 1 point something gigabit. Something like that. There's a second. 1.26 gigameters. So I'm hoping that should be able to reach somewhere at least close to Juna. So at least we've got an opportunity to still be in touch with the flyby mission. And if there's any problems with the trajectory, we can modify it slightly before we lose contact with it. We don't have to send anything back for the flyby mission, which is good. Alright, so I'm just trying to decide what size equipment I'm going to fit on this. Once I have decided, we shall go ahead and build it, and then once it's finished we'll roll it out and then begin the mission for today. Okay, so first stage is complete. Trolley's down. The first stage go. Little kick with the RCS. So apogee is about 105 kilometers. Okay, back up to full throttle. So I've activated the antenna on the spacecraft itself. Don't lose contact with it. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just circularise the orbit for now. Okay, so circularizing orbit. 109 kilometers by 92.2 something or other kilometers. Okay, so we need to plot the course on the dark side of Kerbin. We need to accelerate. So I'll zoom right out and we'll see exactly where we are. Oh, a little bit too much, isn't it? Let's do it so we're square on. Now, it is possible we could encounter Duna. It's possible, not likely. So if it looks like that's what's going to happen, I'm going to avoid doing that. It's about 930 or so. Should see us leave the SOI of Kerbin. Okay, there we go. Yeah. 933.2, although it was a little bit before then. Of course, we're pushing the opposite side of our orbit. Okay, that's fine. Looks like we've missed Duna, at least for now. Now we are catching up on Duna. Duna is relatively moving slower than we are by about, what's that, 7698. Kerbin is about 9.4, about from memory, kilometers a second. So we'll catch up about 2 kilometers a second with Duna. Let's carry on. Let's push towards the outer planets. Of course, we won't be able to stay in touch with it all the way out there. So we might encounter Jewel. Unlikely. I know we've got about 3,000 delta. Let's bring up, rather than going back to the spacecraft itself. What delta V do we have? Vessel, TDR acceleration. RCS delta V. 3,112 meters per second. We've got 2,371 on this second stage. 2,371 meters per second over 2 minutes and 14.6 seconds. And the spacecraft itself has got 740 meters per second over 2 minutes and 7.4 seconds. Phew. So we've got 2,371. That is 2,371. Let's try and see if we can get it there. No maneuver, no thanks. No, I don't want to open a base. Oh. Damn it. This is the all good part. Got about 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes. So 2371. 2371. Get it close. If we do it over, I suppose it just stops. So I don't want to encounter Jill. Well, that would be nice. But you might preempt a contract. Yeah, auto save gets right in the way, doesn't it? As per usual. Take my time. We've got 7 minutes left. 2371. Ooh, 2371.8. Okay. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay, so almost there. Just follow the prograde, sorry, the manoeuvre node mark, I should say. 160. We should cut out before it moves off too far. Yes, I hope so. Ooh, 17.8 meters per second short. Okay. RCS is on. Yeah, RCS is off. Leave SAS on. Let's get rid of that. It's nothing, is it? 17.8 meters per second. Okay, so let's let this spacecraft go. Let the stage go. Activate if I can see something. Okay, so the dish is active. Because I'm pretty reluctant to send anything back right now, even if I could see to do anything like that. Because we're in darkness and we've got solar panels for energy. Okay, let's take a look at the map. You can see exactly where that burn took us. Okay, so pretty much exactly as we plotted it. That's good. How long? Yep, 6 years, 207 days. So a Kevin is about 400. You can say about just over 400 days. It's 460 something. I think it is from memory. I'm probably completely wrong, but we'll say 400. So it's 6.5 years. And we cross the orbit of Sarnus. No encounter with Jill, which isn't surprising. Because Jill probably is in the middle of here by the time we get to here. So, I mean, how long it's going to take us to get to there? Okay, so on the way back it's going to take us 11 years, but we are going to come straight back here, which is quite handy. Now, hopefully we'll come somewhere close to Kerbin. At which point, if we collect some data up here, but we can't transmit it back for whatever reason, we can always transmit it back once we get back in range of Kerbin. I'm going to move to the daylight. Yeah, I'm going to move to daylight. I'm going to wait till we're doing that, and then we'll check the systems out, the craft itself. Okay, so it would appear that we're in full daylight. So I'm not going to activate this thruster. This is 0.532 bar. I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to even activate it. So when we do that, it starts the reliability clock running. Where's Kevin? Oh, there you are. Okay. Of course, I still need to be able to get some light on the solar panels. Okay, now this is not a relay, it is a direct. It's a direct antenna. Okay, let's check. Ooh, recovery 2.2. No. So nothing for transmitting it. So I'm not going to keep it for obvious reasons. No, 3.2, so you got to get it back. So that's, obviously we're not that high. I forgot to actually attach any radiation detecting equipment. So that's something we need to attach to the Eksplorer 2 before we launch that in the next episode. Kerbal access, rename. Nope, that's fine. Okay. That's okay, that's fine. Can we transmit anything? Transmit data. Never even touched anything. Obviously it's nothing being transmitted, so that's pretty damn obvious. Okay, now what do we do? Do we shut the car down? I think we'll shut the car down. For now. So electric charge. Alright. So I think that is it. We'll keep going back to it. I'll keep check on this because we need to know exactly when we lose contact. It shouldn't be for quite a while yet. A good, I would say, it wouldn't even be days, I'd say weeks. In fact, we could very well still be in contact with this when we launch our 2 missions to Juna. Okay. Let's go and see Gene, see how he feels about it. Okay, so with Gene in mission control, got a nice shot right now of Kerbin. That's nice. So we can pan the camera around, tilt it, pan it and rotate it. We can also zoom in as well, which is nice. Can zoom out, zoom in. I think we'll leave it on this view for a while. Gene agrees. So we've got just over 40 minutes in. According to the targeting systems, 1.26 gigameters is not going to get us to Juna. Not even a fraction of the way to Juna. But obviously, even at closest approach, you're talking still, I would say, at least 3 or maybe 4 times the range of our single dish that we've got. No, tell me, obviously we can't go sticking 2 of them on these. Well, maybe 2. Might be able to put 2 on. It would affect a Delta V considerably though, but obviously as Juna approaches closer to position, we won't need as much Delta V. Nowhere near as much as we just used. That is for sure. Alright, I think that's it. I'll leave, we'll leave Gene alone to play with his buttons. Just don't touch that one, Gene. Because that will cut this entire mission quite short. Alright, so back at mission control. Gene is still in the mission control bunker, putting on the camera views and various screens and information, all that sort of stuff coming in from the Explorer 1 mission. So that is the end of this episode. That's Explorer 1 on the way to the outer planets, and the next episode will be launching Explorer 2 towards the inner planets. However, that is the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click like, it is appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That is also appreciated if you do enjoy the content. Don't forget we also have Facebook, Twitter and Discord. You'll find a link to all 3 of those platforms on the banner and front page of the channel. And as always, Please leave a comment to ask a question. You're more than welcome to do so. Okay, so once again, thank you for watching. In the meantime, as always, take care. Bye-bye.